Hey everyone, it's me again, your friendly neighborhood volunteer, Aaron. Now today I have something special. I'm actually going to be doing a bit of a drawing tutorial with you guys. But first, I'm going to do something a little bit special here. So, ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, I'm a cartoon character. Wow, that's so cool. Anyway, like I said guys, I need you to grab a pencil and a paper and draw along with me as we kind of do a bit of a tutorial on how to draw a face, as well as how to draw it in multiple views, such as front view, three-quarter view, and side view. But yeah, I'll give you guys a second and we'll get back to it.
1 hour later.
Alright, so I'm going to start off by drawing two lines right across the page. These are going to be our guidelines for our circles. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 3 circles. And this is going to be the start of our heads. And I'm going to go ahead and label them at the top. The far left is going to be labeled front. The middle one is going to be called 3/4 or 3/4. And the last one is going to be called profile. So these are going to be the 3 views that we'll be attempting to work with today. Now I'm going to start off with a circle because it's the most basic shape, and I feel like it's probably one of the easiest shapes to work with. If we want to work on drawing the face in multiple angles, we're actually going to picture it like a beach ball, right? When you see a beach ball, it's not just a circle, it's actually a sphere. So I'm going to go ahead and draw these lines down the side so we can see how it curves around the sphere. So this beach ball example is going to be great because it allows us to kind of see this face as a 3D kind of object, instead of just a flat object. So likewise, this curve is going to be super important when we start drawing our face and our facial features. So here we're going to start off with the eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the front view. So for the eyes, they could be any shape you want, to be honest. But for me, I'm going to just go with an oval type shape. And I'm going to color in the pupils right there in the middle. So they'll be looking straight ahead. Now the concept here is the same as a sphere, where it's still a 3D object that we're dealing with. Because once we get to the 3/4 view over here, how are we going to draw that? Well, we're going to take that same oval and place it on the other head. But the trick here is to view it kind of like a 3D object. So similar to the beach ball example, I'm going to be drawing all these lines to show how it curves around the form, and we can get a much more accurate, a much more accurate angle of the eye. So as you can see here, I've drawn the front view on the left side and the 3/4 view on the here on the right side. So if you notice, I'm going to be drawing lines to line things up as I go along. This is to make sure that things aren't kind of moving all over the place, but they stay on that same part of the face. Now for the profile view, the eyes are actually going to be different. You can still keep the same oval shape, but the pupil is actually going to wrap around the edge. Next is the nose. Now I'm going to keep things simple for now. The nose is a very complex thing. So we're going to just do a little sideways oval here. So let's put a nose on our little friend here. Now, just like the other views, we're gonna put that nose right on the center of the face, or relatively close to the center. And then same goes for the 3/4. And then once we get to the side view, actually the nose is gonna peek out a bit out of the ball. All right. Now you don't have to draw just a circle for a nose. You can actually draw and use many shapes depending on what nose you want. But just for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna go with the oval. Alright, now we're on to the ears. Now the ear is very complicated. I'm just going to start off with a simple C shape, and we're going to put it on each side of the face. We can line it up relatively about close to the bottom half of the eye. So if you have a ruler, it actually really helps to draw a line across each of the faces so you can see how each of these parts line up, such as the ears. Alright, now it's on to the mouth. Now the mouth is fairly simple. We're not going to be drawing all the lips. We're just going to keep it a simple curve right at the bottom of the nose. Now you can make your mouth as wide as you want, as small as you want. It's up to you. But as you can see here, I'm trying to keep the position of the mouth the same throughout each view. So in the 3/4 here, I'm trying to keep it right below the nose and kind of lined up to the center of the center line we have going here. Now as you can see for the profile view, we have the mouth sticking out similar to the nose because when we draw a mouth that's realistic, which I'm going to show you right here, it tends to look flat from the front. But when we turn to the side, the top and the bottom lip kind of stick out a bit. So that's what I'm drawing up here. Alright, so let's not forget to add some eyebrows to our character. It'll show a bit more emotion, and your eyebrows can be any shape you want. They're just fixated right above the eye. Alright, now time for some hair. So your hairstyle could differ. It depends what you want for your character. For me, I'm just doing a bit of a simplified, spiky hair, I guess, similar to mine. Now hair can be tricky when you're drawing it in multiple views. This front view hair is going to look a bit different for the 3/4, but I'd say just do your best. Alright, now let's add a little bit of a neck to our character to hold up our head. Add a little collar and shoulders right there. And we're done. So this is a very simple take on a character. We started out with a circle, we turned it into a sphere, and then we added facial features to it. So that's it for this video. I hope you all learned and enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!